All right, everyone. So Rikishi reacted to Paul Heyman comforting CM Punk after, the cage match with Seth Rollins. And then, of course, Roman Reigns attacked. So here's what he said. That shit's about ready to pop off. Anytime you got, again, this is another one of the goats in the bloodline. We're talking about the original tribal chief. Did you not see the likes? Did you see all the ratings? That's what I look at. When I see anybody in my family come back on the tube, automatically I see cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So for Roman to come back, did you guys think Roman was going to be a part of WrestleMania, the biggest show on earth? Come on now. I'm good to see Roman come back in here and choke the shit out of Seth Rollins and CM Punk. What he should have did, he should have checked Paul Heyman. What was Paul Heyman doing there crying? What the F was that? What the F was Paul Heyman crying for in the middle of the ring? You got the money that came back, which is Roman Reigns. That's your guy. You didn't get them damn suits because you got them suits now. All hail the tribal chief. I'm still getting paid on the side because of the tribal chief. Thank you, tribal chief. I'm tired of the MFers effing with the bloodline. Y'all kiss my ass. At the same time, when you mess with the bloodline, ain't about to be it. This is from friend to friend. I've known Paul Heyman for a long time. He's been at a lot of family members' gatherings and watched the tribal chief grow up. I hope to God that there ain't no funny business going on between you and CM Punk, because guess what? If you don't know, I'm about to let you know that there's plenty more bloodline members from where we come from. So there's something. So first of all, what a just series of comments there by Rikishi. I think he lays out. I don't know why Rikishi isn't on WWE TV again. I mean, that in itself was a pretty good promo. Okay, let's just call that what it is. But I almost don't want to say it because I feel like I'm giving away a spoiler. So even though there's no confirmation, this may definitely not happen. So if you don't even want a potential spoiler, okay, potential, then please click out of the video now. But go watch one of our other ones. But click out now because here is my thinking of what's going to happen. Okay, we know that CM Punk, right? Paul Heyman owes him a favor. That favor, we've been talking about it for a while. We haven't heard much about it lately, but we know it exists. We also know clearly Paul Heyman has some type of relationship with CM Punk. Okay, we know that from the past, right? We get it. That's another thing we know. The third thing that I find super, super interesting is, well, when we go back to the initial time when this favor was initially put together, Roman Reigns asks, "What is the favor?" And Paul Heyman says, "We'll worry about that when the time comes." And why that to me is super, super important is because to me, the only way that's what Paul Heyman would say is if it had something to do with Paul Heyman. That's just my take, right? So it could have certainly have been like a title shot or something like that, but there's no real title involved with this. So what is it? What could it possibly be? To me, and I said this at the time, you can go back and watch our videos at that time. I felt in that moment that what they were hinting at was 110% Paul Heyman becoming the manager of CM Punk, the wise man turning his back on Roman Reigns. I'm just once again, I hope we warned you enough about a potential spoiler because if that happens, I'm going to be shocked and happy, but I wouldn't want to ruin it for anyone else. I have no inside source on that, just speculating. And I think it would make a lot of sense. I really do. I love the combo of Roman and Paul Heyman, but if you're talking about, building some epic, epic storyline, can you imagine that kind of heel turn by Paul Heyman in that instance? Well, actually, I don't even know. Would it be a heel turn? That's the question. Like, would it even be a heel turn? I don't even know, right? So, man, I we'll have to wait and see, but I think there's a lot of potential for it. And we did a video right after Raw, and we said, "Did you notice his face?" Okay, Paul Heyman is not going to be out there doing something for no reason. Okay, he's not going to be out there looking the way he did at CM Punk and helping him, and then when Roman Reigns was beating him up, him just being in the corner. Would never have done that. Would never have done that, I don't think, if there wasn't something to build. Paul Heyman would get that. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.